cool little thing. It's a dustpan and a broom all in one. It's pretty cool. So here you can see my electronics bay. My fingers are so cold I can't even pick up a piece of lint. Jesus, there we go. There is enough of an opening here that I think I might not need to open those wires. They're going to fit right through with literally no problem at all. But I noticed this screw here I can touch with my hand. Maybe I could show you on the camera. Can you see that? That screw is a potential hazard for wires. That screw might cut the wire and create a short, so kind of unacceptable. It worked on the first try. I pulled out the old screw and I put in a 1 1/4 screw, and now it doesn't reach in the back. That was easy. That was not even, I'm not even kidding, that was not even 20 seconds. Wow. Sometimes things just work out. That's awesome. So now it's time for me to get the wiring together. My fingers are so cold I literally can't pick things up. That's crazy. I'm taking the wire that connects the front battery to the system back here. So from the front battery, I just have it coiled up in a little bit of space back there, and then it comes here and it mounts to this thing, which is a kill switch. So engaged, disengaged, and then you can see an equally thick cable that runs to the charge controller. This is my electronics bin, and what I'm going to do now is just test the solar, hook it up, the solar cables to the respective place, and I'm going to start plugging everything in and connecting it and double checking all the connections to make sure they're secure. I've been driving around now for weeks with this screwed in, so I don't think I have to worry about... Oh, I spoke too soon. Wow, I spoke too soon. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I guess I do have to worry about these falling apart, but this was maybe loose on purpose because it was disconnected. Well, okay, fine. So first things first, the absolute critical component is getting it all hooked up so that I can hook up the fridge, which is right over there, the refrigerator, and the electricity so I can run my laptop. With those two things in place, I can take my trip right now. I can go. Everything else would just be a bonus. Solar power. Okay. So to connect the solar panel to the smart controller, they're going through the circuit breaker, and I bought these cables here. And the idea is, these are just short, inexpensive cables, but they're thick enough to transfer the load, no problem. My only issue with it is that they're both black. I don't want to risk mixing up positive and negative in the future. I don't want to question it, not once, ever. So what I have here is red electrical tape, and I'm just going to wrap it around the edges of one of these wires to designate it as positive. One positive, one negative. Okay, I'm doing the positive first. So here's the positive. I'm going to trip the circuit breaker, right? And I need to find a way to route one end over here, one end over here. I'll take the cap off, and I want to do it in a way that the wire doesn't stick out. So now it's just, how do I route this across? I think this will do. Yeah, that'll do. That'll totally do. Oh, that's it. That's pretty secure. No, that's fine. I don't think I need to this eventually. And I'm thinking of putting, not wood, but I'm thinking of putting a plexiglass so that I can see it, and then have a hinge underneath so that I can go like this, access it if I want, and then with magnets it'll come up and close. And now the next thing is the ground. It goes from here to here. I don't even think there's somewhere I could go to buy a 2-inch cable. I could go to the boat store, Harbor Freight, not Harbor Freight, West Marine, where they sell supplies for yachts and boats and whatever, and everything's overpriced. And a $12 item is like $50, and I'm not exaggerating. Or I could just, maybe I can just coil this up or something. Fuck, what am I going to do? I decided I'm just going to use what I have in a ghetto way, because everything I've been doing up to now has been pretty ghetto. I have these two cables. I'm going to take this one and loop it over the back so that I can get it to the grounding pole, and I can get it to the negative of the solar. And I'm going to take this one and I'm going to go from the negative of the charge controller to the grounding pole, and that should connect everything. So I'm going to call that side done, and I'm leaving the circuit breakers off because there's going to be a big moment of truth in a little bit when I turn them on and see if it all works. So the battery in my phone died, so I'm going to use my spy glasses while it's charging up. So this here, this is a temperature sensor. You're supposed to tape this to your battery, and if your battery gets hot, the charge controller is smart enough to know to stop delivering current to it. This wire right now is live, and it's always uncomfortable working with a live wire. Considering I'm only doing this, I think I'm going to be okay, as long as this doesn't touch anything that's grounded, like the metal over there or anything. I almost touched the ground. Alrighty, this is very awkward. There we go, there we go. Alright. Oh, it's in there really good. Oh, I forgot the cap. Darn it. That's okay. I think I am good. Oh, the battery's not connected. Of course. I'm just, moment of truth. Ready? Nothing's on fire. Okay. I'm gonna leave it off for now. Damn! Oh, I think I'm missing two cables. Oh! I think I might be going to the store. Oh, yep, I think I'm going to the store. This connects multiple components of the system to the house battery. And I forgot to buy cables to connect the poles to the battery. And I was at the store yesterday, and I bought the cables, the exact cables I need. I bought for the solar part of it, and I forgot this part of it. God damn it! Everything's plugged in except for the battery. It should be good to go, right? I should theoretically be able to run either the engine or the solar panels and get power to the system and operate some of the electronics. Classically, I have been testing with this device right here, which is a 12 volt to USB and cigarette adapter converter. So maybe I'll just do that right now. And if you notice, I took a pair of snips and I had to cut this this terminal ring so that it would fit inside this bay. I have a voltage indicator. I'm going to plug it in, and of course, because I am paranoid, I'm not kidding, I'm going to have my fire extinguisher ready, because that would suck if I hope I don't need it, which I don't think I will. Let's do it. First things first, the battery is live, and next, the solar panel is hooked up. Oh, the light came on. Sweet. Maybe the battery does need to run for that thing to operate, or maybe the car needs to start. Oh, yeah, there you go, the car started. Oops. Should say what, 14 or 13.4, yeah, 14.7, so it works. All right, so something's not right here. Is it possible, and it might be completely possible, that this won't function without being connected to the battery, and I'm wrong about the smart controller delivering power directly from... Yeah, I think I might be wrong. Because it's receiving charge, and it's telling you, oh, yeah, it's indicating there's no battery connected. Alright, fine, I'll go to the store. Fine. So I found these cables, but they're the wrong length. They're way too long. So even though they're thicker, which I like, they're way too long. And they're all out of the ones that I actually need. So I'm thinking about just dealing with those, buying them and living with it, and just coiling them up behind the panel like I did with the primary cable. And right now I'm searching for a price check to see if this is really $13 each, because it's a lot. The cable I need is $5 or $6 each, and this is quite a bit more. The idea is I want to have this done today, so am I going to really pay the price? Am I going to pay like a little bit over double just to have it done today? Or maybe I'll just drive to the next location, see if I can get this at another location. Well, as soon as I double check the price, I'll make a decision. All right, I price checked it, and I've decided that I'm going to put the ones that are too long back. They're $13 each. The one I need is here. There's only one of them. I need two. So I'm going to buy the one and then drive to another store and see if I can't find at least one more like this. Yeah, I'm going to keep driving instead of working. All right, here we go. She asked me to pick something up from Trader Joe's, but they don't have it. So, more errands. Keep going. And now it's raining. So here I am at another Walmart, and they have what I want. So even though it's raining and it's the end of the day, I think I can do this. I think I can finish it today. All right, it's the end of the day. It's dark. I'm back in the driveway, and I have the cables that I need. I don't think you can see anything on camera. It's too dark. It's literally too dark. But I can make it out, even though I don't think it'll come out on camera. I'll point the camera at the work area. I'll connect the cables, and hopefully everything will just work. And then this may spark when I touch it. Is that good? Was that a good noise or a bad noise? Well, considering that... Ah, fuck! What was that? Fuck! Alright, something's bad. Oh, and I smell fire. Alright, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Fuck! Something had to go wrong. Of course it did. Oh, fuck! The smart controller died. Ah! The lights just went off on the smart controller. It died. It literally died. I did something wrong. Ah, fuck. What did I do wrong? It's like a $300 component. Oh, the whole day is ruined now. The whole thing is ruined. Fuck! What am I gonna do now? I can't see a thing. Yep. Solar panel, that's correct. Negative, grounded. Epic disappointment. Epic. I think I did everything right. But it's such a rat's nest of wires that I can't tell. And when I connected the battery, I heard a spark and I smelled a smell like burning wires. So I unplugged it, and now my smart controller won't turn on. I think I blew the smart controller. I do. I think I ruined it. I think I broke the smart controller. Hey, that's pretty cool. Look at the blue sky with the yellow window. That's kind of cool. That's like an illustration. I wired it wrong or I did something wrong and I burned the controller. So that's like a $300, maybe $400, maybe it's more than $300 part. Worst case scenario, I'm going to go to Amazon and have it shipped to me by Prime, so it'll be here by Sunday. Best case scenario is that it's not broken, and tomorrow when I fiddle with it, I'll discover that it's a fuse or a circuit or something. But I'm telling you, I smelled something burning when it blew, so I think it's cooked. Although I've had this for like 2 years and I've hooked it up. This is like my third or fourth time. I know I hooked it up right. I must have made a mistake somewhere and I don't know where. So I'm just gonna have to I'm gonna have to pay close attention to where I made my mistake. Worst case scenario, it's broken and I need to replace it. Best case scenario, it's broken and I'm gonna order the replacement. And if I can fix it in time, then I'll just return the replacement back to Amazon. So it looks like the van is not gonna be ready tonight like I wanted to. Very disappointed. But I mean, it's life, right? Okay, that's it for now.